How we doing?
We're doing good today, boy. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I got some stuff we need to talk about.
That way.
Yeah,
buddy. Big day tomorrow. Missing out on quite the cheese, but I have 0 morning clients.
Nice.
So.
What else is going?
About White Claws.
What else is going down tomorrow?
Mainly that.
Nice. Chilling.
Did I get just excitement about not getting up at 5?
Yeah, that's early.
But yeah, we have a special episode that we're filming tomorrow also. Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. High production value.
High production value.
That'll come out.
Which is going to shoot us in the dick.
Yeah.
Because they're just kind of this random like episode. Will that be episode 90?
I think so, yeah.
And then it's going to go back to this. People are looking at me like, what the fuck?
I guess we should.
It's like, no, we can only afford it a couple times a year.
Yeah, come on.
It's only January 11th.
Visit the Patreon that we don't have.
Yeah.
I guess we should probably kind of prepare something a little bit so that for tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know.
Definitely.
We do something. We'll do something. A little something.
And are we gonna have a camera on Homeboy? We have to.
Yeah. Yeah, we can just use the phone shot.
Because what if he just says the funniest thing?
He's going to.
I know
Even
he
if
is.
it's just one, it'll be a one-liner.
It is going to be.
Or like in the Your Mom's House podcast when it's like the
Right.
background.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I don't know who we're talking about. They're all mad, right?
They gonna find out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we should definitely have a little something prepared so that.
Yes, we'll figure out a big something.
Yeah.
What do you have tomorrow? Do you have to show any houses?
Yes, but I'll be done by like 4:30 or so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll be done early.
Very cool. Very cool.
Done very early.
So this shit circulated recently. I thought it was just happened, but a sign language like interpreter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, any press conference or whatever.
Yeah.
There's always a sign language person.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I think it was a girl. It was either a guy, and then when they were talking at a press conference about it, there was a real sign language interpreter talking about it, or it was that girl that was doing it, and it was I have no idea.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways, there was so interpreter Derlin Roberts made signs that made no sense during a press conference about the arrest of a suspected serial killer in Florida. And people just like hit him up. They're like, yo, that is not what you were saying. Like,
yeah.
People who read sign language. And
Wait.
they're pretty sure got like arrested and shit.
Was it just a random person that went up there to do it?
Yeah, someone just signed on as an interpreter and they're just going up there like this.
How long?
And it was like a police press conference. And they're just completely saying the wrong shit.
I wonder if they got paid for
Talking
it.
about a serial killer. And she gets arrested.
Yeah. No, when did that happen?
I guess 2017.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if they
Florida, of course.
Yeah. I wonder if she got paid a little bit or whatever it was. Like I wonder if they made it through a couple of those, but that's just the one that they got caught on.
I think that they must have.
Yeah.
Because why else would you get arrested for it?
Yeah, and they wouldn't be putting her on a big case like that.
Right? About first timer.
Oh, she's vetted. Come on. Yeah,
I mean, they're probably hard to come by, though.
Oh, yeah. I only know one person. I've only known one person my whole life that can sign. And she's like in her 50s now.
Oh, I did meet a girl at the break once who did that for a living.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I was like, is the apex of your profession to like do a Billie Eilish show or something? They're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
that's cool.
You gotta know sign and be really cool.
Yeah, that's funny.
Those two things don't usually coincide.
The interpreters at the Eminem concerts
Oh, they're
are
getting
the
it.
funniest thing to watch.
Can you do any? Do you know any sign language?
No.
I don't. I used to know some because when you grow up in the church, they do. When you go to youth group, like the bigger churches, they have like these productions or whatever. So they'll sing a worship song, but when you're like a little kid, you do the sign for the worship, whatever they're saying.
Yeah. Fun.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite. I used to know some.
So it's something like they deem it the meaning, or they're actually using sign language.
They actually would use sign language to make it like a, I think I don't know. I can speculate why they would do that, but I feel like if they didn't
inclusivity.
Yeah, which is cool, but I feel like if it weren't sign language and they were just doing dances, some people would be like, what are they doing over there? And that that's the devil. They can't be dancing. So they're like, no, it's sign language.
Did that hip move laterally?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom, look, I love you. Hitting the net.
Oh, that's good.
Gosh.
Super good.
That's hilarious. I wonder what came first, churches doing that to songs, or if like themed dancing for pop songs came first. I wonder if that's where it comes from.
I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe sign language has a more of an impact on pop culture than we think. So what I was going to tell you earlier, and I stopped myself to save it for this. Did you see what?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Did you see so you watched This Place Rules with Andrew Callahan or Callaghan?
Yes.
Callahan.
Yeah.
So today some girl posted on TikTok and he's got this sexual abuse scandal now coming after him. And
no way.
Yeah. And then the girl, I watched the video, and the girl, it's really sketchy because she's like, I have evidence to prove it, like texts and stuff, but I'm not going to release them. And it's weird. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Like right after that.
He seems so mild.
I know. It's like,
I mean, we don't know him, but.
Yeah. I hope it's not true. But it's just kind of funny right after he releases that.
Right.
Just going after literally all of media. And then all of a sudden, media is like every front page. Not every front page thing. It's not that big of a deal. But, yeah, that blew up today. I was like, what?
I wonder how much money he made off that.
A lot.
What was it on again?
HBO.
HBO, yeah.
A lot.
Okay, we can clip this and hopefully. No, yeah, we can.
You got a video?
I got to show you this, dude. I meant to show you it before so we could just talk about it.
What is it?
Full screen on it. So it's you know the new Gatorade Fit?
Is it
it's
in a skinnier bottle?
Hyper hydration. It's just like white label wherever. They're in gas stations everywhere and shit.
Like those BioLite drinks?
It's similar, yeah, but Gatorade. So I was watching the championship football game.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
The football game.
Okay.
Georgia and TCU.
I didn't know you were talking about soccer. Right?
No,
football.
They played this commercial 11 times probably.
Mm-hmm. Why did they do that?
Dude. How?
That was I will say that was very impressive.
How incredibly shredded the other female is.
Uh-huh.
It's ridiculous how shredded she is.
Yeah.
And they
complete confidence.
Put her every time. Her shot is the one right before. The dude is hauling it on a bike. She's sprinting. And this chick's taking deep breaths. What the hell, dude?
She's indoors.
And I just
They should have switched roles with the fit chick and the heavier set
exactly.
chick. She should have been running because if she had fitness goals, her achieving that fitness goal would be doing what the fit chick was doing. And the fit chick, most likely, she's where she wants to be.
Yeah,
so
needs to stretch because she grinds so hard.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, brother.
I'm laughing at her form.
By the
way.
11th time, I started to laugh, finally. Now it's just hilarious.
It catches you off guard.
And it really does. And people are like kind of having a fucking thing with it.
What do you mean? Like a heyday?
At first, I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? But there's people like Gatorade promotes being fat and all this shit. They're starting these forums and stuff, like,
oh my god,
going against this.
Yeah.
It's an interesting commercial there, but pretty good.
It's called Gatorade Fit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Gatorade Fit.
Oh, man. I was going to make a... Like...
I mean...
I'm laughing at her form. Her yoga form's terrible. That's what I find funny about it.
And we got to be careful chuckling because she could be dead now.
Yeah. Gatorade Fit. How did she fit in those? Oh my goodness.
She's in the top 0.2% of morbidly obese person athleticism.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah?
I mean, the amount of weight that's on her forearms, that's like skull fracturable on a yoga mat.
Yeah. And that was that was a little bit impressive, assuming there were no special effects involved.
His CGI is good. And Gatorade does have money.
They got a little bit of money. They could get a crane or two in there.
Dude, maybe this whole thing happened because, oh, God. Because Prime is doing so well. So they're like, shit, we got to step it up.
The drink.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't had one of those yet.
I haven't either.
What do their commercials look like?
I don't know if they don't need them because the two owners are influencers already.
True. Yeah.
They would lose money making a TV ad.
Yeah.
They just make a TikTok going, Gatorade Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Prime's better. And it works.
What would a very like honest, bare bones, like truthful Gatorade commercial look like? To me, it would be
Go ahead.
I buy one Gatorade every 2 months, and I usually end up drinking like a third of it, like chugging a third of it because I'm just craving sugar, and then the rest of the 2/3 I usually dump in this, and then just fill the rest up with water, and so then it kind of flavors my water for a few days.
Gross.
Yeah, it just slowly gets diluted. That's how I drink Gatorade.
Yeah, it would be...
or when I'm sick.
It would be like... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. 17-year-old kid laying in bed. Mom, you know what I need? Comes back. Gatorade Blue. Cool breeze.
I'm a lemon lime guy.
And then he slams it. And then it's like, Gatorade. Good for twice a year.
Yeah.
Or it's me at 17. Chug it. And then hard cut to a garage setting, making a grab out of it.
Yeah. Poking the wolf.
For all your needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like 26 ounces or whatever.
I feel like if I drank a Gatorade, like a whole Gatorade before or after I went on a run, I don't think it would be good.
It's not good. The flavoring in it is not good. The dyes in it are not good.
Yeah.
None of it's good. It's not at all a healthy beverage, even slightly. And it's fully geared towards athletes.
Yeah, it's weird. They say, like everyone I'm pretty sure is like, if you're going to drink Gatorade, just half and half it with water at a minimum.
Right.
That's what I've always heard.
Yeah, the fructose corn syrup, sure, the only saving grace is there is magnesium, potassium, sodium in it.
Yeah.
So sure, you got some electrolytes, but it's like a very low dose.
Yeah.
Even for a big one.
It's not what you need.
There's no reward.
Yeah.
Really, that you're getting.
if they really want to make some sales, they need to make it turn your sweat the color of the Gatorade.
Yeah. Other than, I will say, if you are severely dehydrated or you have like a severe headache and stuff,
Yeah.
it can be good to slam one of those before you start drinking water, because the sodium in it help you hold on to the water.
Because the water can make you like more dehydrated.
Right. If you have nothing to like keep the water in you, you're just gonna piss it out. Mm-hmm. Some type of. I mean, it's better to eat a handful of salt, honestly.
Yeah.
Than eat Gatorade. So yeah, take it back.
Mm-hmm. What? Remember that? This was a long, long time ago. This happened. It was like that radio show, and they were doing a competition called "Hold Your Wii," and it was like to win a Nintendo Wii. And like one of the contestants died because it was
Trying to not piss.
Yeah, it was whoever could drink the most water without peeing. And one of the contestants died because their electrolytes got too diluted. It's crazy. Like, you can just overdose on water.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
If you can die from just drinking a gallon in a sitting.
Really? Huh.
That also happened in a mall, I think. Just a water chugging competition.
Yeah.
I think it was a female who chugged a whole gallon and then just died.
Can you do that, though, if you're like a healthy adult? Can you chug a gallon and probably be fine, or is it something that's like...
No, I think so, yeah. Because
Okay.
people can chug a gallon of milk and be fine. Somehow.
Because it's coming back up quick.
Yeah. Yeah, a normal human being would vomit after a gallon of anything too fast.
Yeah.
Like most people's bodies aren't stupid unless you're
Something's wrong.
making it stupid.
Yeah. I can't believe
The commercial's good, huh?
I mean, we're sitting here talking about it. Here's my thing is like, people will get mad at us for making jokes about the poor girl. You know who really they need to be getting mad at is the Gatorade marketing executives. You're going to sit there and you're going to look me in the eye and tell me those guys didn't watch that commercial and start cracking up.
Of course they did.
Dude, they're like, you are a athletic, your whole spiel is athletes staying fit, like the fastest runners. We got the fastest swimmers, the fastest everything.
Yeah.
The fittest people, 6-pack abs, Gatorade. And you're like, there's all these executives are sitting around like, we want to be inclusive and put this in there. And then they watch that. It's like, dude, like, what are you guys,
and you debut it.
Yeah. At the national
Georgia
championship.
potentially back-to-back titling.
Yeah.
Which is like the only team other than Alabama to do that shit or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It's like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, people are going to make fun of that. Of course they are.
Yes.
And then they'll come out and be like, we're so mad at our fans for making fun of it. It's just, it's I guess it's true with the whole, like, just stir up, like, if you can just, any press is good press, just stir up controversy.
Absolutely.
You know? I guess it worked. But if you're going to get mad at someone, get mad at the Gatorade executives.
Yes.
Email them.
Yeah, exactly. I have written down here pre-FAP awareness, and I had no idea. I was thinking of something, and it made me write that down.
Okay, let's unbox this.
Does pre-FAP awareness remind you of something? Because it was something with a similar cadence or something like that, and then I thought pre-FAP awareness in my head. I thought, wow, that's funny, because you got to be on it with that.
Like, aware of your surroundings?
Like when you're a teenager and you're like, I need to beat it. But like the whole fam's home.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that what it was about?
Well, I don't even know. Interesting regardless. But what I really wanted to talk to you about is if you saw, China has issued self-destructing helmets to their soldiers out of Tibet.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. The soldiers have the self-destruct button, so it's for if they get captured in battle. But also, their commanding officers have that destruction button also, capabilities to set it off. And they just so happen to have recently been having huge issues with soldiers fleeing and not wanting to fight.
Jeez, dude.
It keeps getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, this is we're living in a simulation.
Yeah.
You know what else they could use that for? Those sneaky bastards. They could just send like 1,000 dudes out and then just pop and then go back to the capital and be like, hey, the Tibetans just killed 1,000 of our guys. Can we go now? And then just send the whole shebang over there.
Yeah.
So it'll justify. That's so weird. Huh.
Yeah, dude.
I want to know. I wonder what's the mechanism? Is it like explosives in the helmet?
It's explosives, yeah.
So there's just a good target to aim at.
It'd be so much cooler if it was like a metal wire that's super thin and it just shoots out and goes and like decapitates them.
That would be pretty cool. It'd be like the Japanese suicide fall on your sword, but it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heads will roll.
Yeah, no, it's just a bomb.
That's wild. I wonder if it's at least like if they were smart enough to make it explosive enough to where like the shrapnel from the helmet will shoot outwards, you know. So like if they're surrounded, it'll
Right.
get 'em. But then if they're with their boys, that probably wouldn't work out.
But then also, what if those are hackable?
Everything's hackable. Yeah, they're hackable. Yeah, the short. The war.
That's fucked.
The shortest war ever fought.
Yeah.
There's this big buildup.
A
Everyone's on the
19-year-old
battlefield.
in his room just ends a war.
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, some kid in freaking Portland.
Yeah.
He has Jeez. Yeah, imagine that, like millions of troops from the Chinese just head popped in like 30 seconds. Or it'd be all at once, I guess.
What a terrible idea that is.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of sad, too, because the ones, like, the soldiers that are going to be wearing those are probably, like, the poor little 14-year-old farmer kid from, like, outside of the main hub of China. And they're just like, here, buddy, put this helmet on. Don't run. And they don't even know what they're wearing.
Yeah.
And then he gets the bright idea. Like, there's Tibet. It's right there. And starts running.
Yeah.
Pop. That's sad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's so fucked up.
It's crazy guys over there.
Noggin poppers.
Noggin poppers.
Mm-hmm. That would be like if there is another big war, that'll be a good like slur towards the Chinese soldiers. Noggin poppers.
Yeah.
The noggin poppers are.
Yeah, there's always really good slurs that come out of wars.
Mm-hmm. What was it?
Really good ones. I just meant ones they stick.
Yeah.
They stick.
The Vietnamese was Charlie, among other ones that I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what Charlie don't surf means. I just found that out a few weeks ago. I watched Apocalypse Now for the first time. I did because I always heard.
Really?
Have you ever heard Charlie don't surf?
Uh-uh.
Oh, so it's from that movie, and I asked someone, I was like, "What does that mean?" And they're like, "Well, you have to watch this movie." So I was like,
Damn,
okay.
I've fucking seen that movie, but I guess not.
It's just one
time.
line. They're talking about how like the Vietnamese soldiers like can't swim very well or something, or they won't go around in the water.
Yeah.
Charlie don't surf. Yeah. I still don't fully get it.
It's just like a bro burn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because the U.S. soldiers, I guess, would surf over there. They're like, we don't ever see Charlie in the water or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. What a weird thing that happened in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Because you talk to all these old guys, and they're like, it's like, man, he's like, when I was your age, or when I was 6 years younger than you, I was mowing villages down. Or not all of them did that. I'll take that back. Sorry. Only select.
They call me John Deere.
Yeah. But they're carrying machine guns through a jungle, and then they hear a noise and just, and they're just 18 years old. That's crazy. And now they're just, yeah.
Is it now a thing with the breakthrough in feminism that women can get called for the draft?
I doubt it.
If we got drafted?
I doubt it.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Dude, it's not even it's not even an equality thing at that point. It's like an ethics thing, I feel like. It's not.
Some might find it unethical to not get an email.
Yeah, well, they're not viewing the situation through a lens of reality. The only way that would be...
Yeah, it's not.
There's no way.
Yeah.
The only way that would ever work is if every country had that system. And then, even then, the only way that would work is if there were separate battles fought between, like, if there was all right, men stay on the east side of the city, y'all are going to fight over there, women, y'all are fighting over here. That's the only way it would, like, be even remotely fair.
And put the trans in there.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It would throw everything off. It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way.
Have you ever heard of a organizer?
Yes.
Like as a job.
No, I guess not. I know what that word means.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's why that was funny. After I said it.
What is that a job?
But
It
like
is
a job title, like
No.
usually a woman.
Okay.
I think always.
They are more
But
organized.
you can like hire them.
Yeah.
And they will just organize your place.
Oh.
It's not a maid. It's just they like efficiently know where they see the shit in your house. And like this makes the most sense here for you. Like how often you get that and all this type of shit. Anyways,
that's cool.
So I have this client. He's lost over 60 pounds. And he's interested in the women, in women. It's been obviously more difficult for him in the past, being super big.
Yeah.
And now he lost like a person. It looks like 60 pounds isn't really a full person, but it looks like he lost a person.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And he has this organizer.
Ooh.
And he said, today he goes, I'm going to a burlesque show this weekend in Mobile.
What's a burlesque show?
I think it's like a softcore stripping type show, or like lingerie,
Tasteful.
dancing and stuff.
He's going with her.
And he's like, yeah, I'm going with a girl. I'm like, dude, that's like, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's my organizer. Like, what? Went through that whole thing. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I thought that was a thing for like movies and shit. Like people actually do that. It's like, yeah, she's, I think $100 an hour. And he's like, yeah, she left my house the other day. I have her come like once every 6 months, and she just texted me. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Are you kidding me?
No
Let's go.
way. Wait, so she
went into his house, saw his filth, organized it, still hit him up. Not saying like he's a filthy guy, just like that's like
that's
because you can put up a front like if you're
yeah.
clean, like well dressed, showered, smell good.
Oh yeah.
Assume that your house is organized and looks nice and stuff and isn't dirty. But when you see that first, that's like really
That's a big one.
if you want to hang with someone,
Here's my question though. When's the last time she saw him? Was it?
I think so. She comes once every 6 months, and I think the last time was 6 months ago.
Oh, so she hasn't. She doesn't know.
No, she didn't know.
Oh,
and she came to organize again, and then texted him when she left, and was like, "Do you want to come to a show with me?"
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
That's all. Dude, he's.
Oh, he's so amped.
Oh yeah. See, it pays off.
Yes. It's not like a fucking myth. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I know. No,
it 100% works 100% of the time.
Yeah.
100% of the time. You will get more looks.
That's incredible. We should have both of them on.
No. Trust me, dude. Trust me.
Just see what, That's cool, though. That's probably like the biggest. He probably feels the best about himself that he's probably ever felt in his life right now. Possibly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because, I don't know if he's always been big, but.
No, yeah. He said this is the least he's weighed since 8th grade.
Wow. And he ain't even got to go.
And he's 33.
And he's getting invited.
Exactly. Exactly. She hit him up.
So he's in this world that he's never even known was
Which
possible.
that's like, even when you're fit, and if you're fit for your whole life and have game, it's still not common for them to hit you.
No, not at all. That doesn't happen.
So he got like a double scoop.
Yeah.
Craziness.
So he's Arnold Schwarzenegger right now. When he goes home. That's sick.
He's so pumped.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Very, very dope.
I don't even know what this guy looks like, but he's my boy. I'm rooting for him.
I think everyone should.
When is the show?
Friday night, maybe?
This coming Friday?
Tonight for our viewers.
Oh, it's tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's probably banging right now while you guys are watching.
Uh-huh.
While we're talking.
Everybody, moment of silence, give him a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
In a Mobile bathroom.
I was about to say Mobile, Alabama. I can't wait to hear about how the show went.
He's trying to meet Morbius.
Mobile, Alabama. God, that's such a stupid meme.
Have you ever heard of the baby trick in Europe?
The baby. No.
It's a theft scam where someone will literally throw a baby at you. So you have you're not going to not catch a baby.
A live baby.
That's coming at you. Well, you think it is.
Oh, okay.
And then while that's happening, their teammate comes and pickpockets you by the time you realize it's a doll. Apparently, it's a huge thing in Europe.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Baby tossing.
What? What are these criminals? What are they going to think of next?
I know.
I've never heard of that. That's weird.
They're geniuses.
Yeah. I guess it's better than getting stabbed, you know?
Dude, eventually there's going to be thieves on the moon.
Yeah.
That make it there early. Someone's going to come in with their new Mercedes spaceship and they're just going to fucking jack it.
Yeah. And then
imagine getting your spaceship stolen.
You're donezo at that point. How far you think until how far until we got the first Grand Theft Auto lunar style? I was trying to think so hard.
That's tough.
Of a quip for that one.
2 years.
2 years? Holy, you got some
not from the moon. But what if someone just ran in and stole a spaceship and just...
Dude, I wonder...
everyone's like, well, can't chase them.
Well, does it count if they do it? No, well, it's not on the moon. But you know how Chinese and Russian and American astronauts all live on the ISS together? You're going to sit there and tell me Vladimir or Dmitri didn't steal John's sandwich a couple times out of the fridge. So there is there is space theft.
There has been space theft.
So that exists, I guarantee it. Lunar theft, however, though, probably not. Unless maybe did the Chinese ever land on the moon? I don't know.
Who knows?
They could
definitely know.
They would be the ones to land and then steal our flag or something off of it for sure.
Yeah.
So, but then we have lunar rovers up there still.
You know, Vladimir stole Dimitri's sandwich.
Yeah. Someone's
That's a
done
fucking
something.
war crime.
Yeah, technically.
Stavros.
Oh my god. That's the closest things that's the closest humans have come to Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Russian astronaut stealing another one's sandwich.
Should have put your fucking name on it.
Yeah, they have Australian accent.
It's the only one I can do. I'm not about to bust out a sensei right now.
Yeah. Sorry for. Oh wait, Russians are cosmonauts.
Is it Russian?
That was pretty good, actually.
No, thank you.
What the fuck is gabagoo?
That was Russian, Italian, and Indian.
Yeah, I can't.
All together.
I'm terrible with accents. I can't do any voice except for I can't do impressions either. It's always
You can do Siggy Bat Brains.
I know Siggy Bat Brains.
That's pretty good.
Always poking me, Lloyd. Gosh. I guess I'm better at impressions where I have to go up in inflection.
Yes, for sure.
When you have to go down, it gets really hard.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
A little toasty in here.
It's super toasty.
Oh, that was weird. I guess because it's It's been so cold lately.
Here,
Today
while
it's
you-
warmer than it's usually.
While you get ready to come at me, turn this on. Luckily, you have a mini split.
Okay. Whew. My heart just dropped. I thought you were going to get something. I was like, no, I'm not eating a pepper tonight. Woo! He's turning our little AC unit on we got in here. For those of you wondering. Bless you.
Okay, we back.
Oh my gosh, that gets cold fast. I can already feel it.
That's expensive.
Was it called a mini split?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember we got like the $600 one or whatever, and it broke.
Mm-hmm.
And then homeboy who put it in, I guess they're made in Iran or something. Of course. And didn't fix it for like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt really bad.
So
then he gave us like a $4,000 one.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah, I remember we were waiting for a long time for
Yeah.
that thing to come in. There was like a piece or something.
Yeah, it was one part.
Yeah.
He's like, man, it's over in the Middle East. It's just not coming
Yeah.
right now.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all they use in Europe, isn't it? Like they don't.
And Central America.
Yeah.
Remember all the houses?
Mm-hmm.
Even the mansions. They just have a mini split in every room.
Why is that? Why are we the only ones that have central heating and air? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, because I think in Europe, like, they have like their houses on systems where you like if you go into a room, it'll turn on, but then when you leave the room, it turns off. So it saves a lot of.
I
energy.
feel like air from a mini split also is like just
colder
and cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if we're sitting in the living room or if we're sitting in here, you're in one room of your house and you want to cool it down, you have to turn the entire temperature of the house down.
Right.
With the central. So I don't know. I wonder why.
Plus a fan.
Yeah. I wonder why we are still doing that.
Because see, like this unit, it's just going through a hose that it's 4 feet away. The outside unit is that's getting has the fan and everything, goes through a hose and then through the vents and blows into this room.
Yeah.
To get our AC in here from a vent is coming
all the way
from the other side of the house through God knows what.
Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shit and demons and rats up in the attic. And then we just
breathe it in. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then even if you wanted to, you can make the argument of like, yeah, you have to have a bunch of different outside units for each one of those you have. But not really, because you could just have one big outside unit, and it would be the same concept as central heating and air, except you would just control room by room where it blew into. You know what I'm saying? So it would be like, imagine that thing that we have out there, but times like 10, and it's just hooked up to 10 of those in every house.
Yeah, or times 5 and have one there and one on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
Just a twofer.
Mm-hmm. It'd probably cut the bill in like at least a third off.
You would think so.
If you programmed it right.
I haven't run the numbers.
Riveting. But no, that's weird you say that because it does feel different breathing that. Like
it does.
It does feel.
It definitely does.
And then your brother said he would. What did he say? He would wake up like with cotton mouth whenever he slept in here.
No, Bryn would wake up like he can't breathe.
Like he can't breathe?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like he's suffocating.
Interesting. I wonder if.
But not like that wasn't on. It's because of it's so soundproofed in here. And dead noise that it's like nothing's happening. So you just would wake up like.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the carpet, popcorn ceilings, and then all the soundproof foam.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Isn't that crazy?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to go. I really want to one day go to like one of those universities that have the what do you call it? The soundproof rooms. There's like a name for them. There's zero sound. Like there's zero echo. I mean,
It's
like the huge spikes coming off the wall. Sound deprivation room. Yeah, sound deprivation room.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it is that. I don't know if that's what I was saying or not.
Yeah, there's like they have them, and like those panels are like ridged, so it's the same concept.
They come out like this,
but they come out really far, so like nothing echoes. And, like, people can't stay in them for longer than, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They start losing their mind. Because you can, like, hear your blood going through your body and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I might.
A fart would a fart be better or not as good?
It would just. It wouldn't echo.
You would feel it too much, and it would scare you.
Yeah, you might. You might hear like everything going on as it moves.
Is this how you felt your ass?
When the air moves through. What do you mean?
Okay.
Imagine the air here and it's going, so it hits here and it goes. It's moving through.
And then
Yeah.
I have a game for you.
Okay. Is it allegedly?
It's called allegedly or not allegedly. But
Some of these are not true.
yes, some of them are not. Some of them are allegedly.
Okay. This is what I'm talking
Our
about.
original spin that we tried to put on this
Was
makes it super hard.
yeah. Yeah, it's hard to do.
But we can't be like the rest.
It's just opinions, yeah. That's what we do, though.
Okay.
We do opinions.
There's a couple rough ones in here, but I have all of the correct answers.
Okay.
And then I have guess, and I'm going to type in your guess. And then at the end, we're going to go back through them, and I'm going to tell you what you got right and what you didn't.
See what my score is.
Correct.
How many are there total? 10?
15.
15? What do you think I'm going to go? 15. Like, how many for 15 am I going to get right?
I think 14 for 15.
Oh, well, now I'm more nervous.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's about sex.
There's one thing I know about. God.
Are you ready?
I think so.
The average penis size is less than 6 inches.
Not allegedly. Are those my two options? Not allegedly and allegedly,
Yes,
right?
those are your two options. The average time it takes a man to finish during sex is more than 10 minutes.
Allegedly.
You like that quick? Women are more likely to orgasm when masturbating than when having sex.
Not allegedly.
Male condoms are 90% effective as a contraceptive method.
Allegedly?
There are more than 100 calories in the typical male ejaculate. More than 100 calories in the typical male ejaculate.
Not allegedly. I'm counting macros over here.
The average clitoris is the size of a courgette.
Of a what?
A courgette.
What's a courgette?
Zucchini.
What? A zucchini? Okay, well, allegedly. What is a courgette? Does that mean zucchini?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's possible to orgasm just from nipple stimulation.
Allegedly. I know I'm going to regret that one, but I don't believe that.
An average over the course of a lifetime, men have more sexual partners than women.
Not allegedly.
It's impossible for a woman to get pregnant from having sex on her period.
Not allegedly.
Circumcised men last longer in bed than uncircumcised men.
Not allegedly.
More than 50% of men have lost their virginity by the age of 16.
Allegedly.
More than 20% of men are estimated to have had sex with a prostitute.
That's worldwide or the United States? Not allegedly, if it's worldwide. Allegedly, if it's United States.
United States.
Oh. Allegedly.
It's possible for two people to get stuck together during sex.
Allegedly. What? I mean, No.
The
Well,
vagina.
anything's possible.
The vagina grows when a woman is aroused.
Well, hang on. The last one.
No, because I'm gonna make a face or something.
Well, you can use super glue, and then of course you're gonna get stuck. Of course, it's possible. Anything's possible on this in this world. All right, go ahead. What was the last?
You can't change it.
Okay.
The vagina grows when a woman is aroused.
Not allegedly.
People with larger feet also tend to have larger penises.
Not allegedly.
Okay.
I got 7 out of 15 right. That's my guess.
You got 10 out of 15, right?
Which ones did I get wrong?
So what you got wrong was there are more than 100 calories in the typical male ejaculate.
There's not? Less
There
than?
is not. Less than. It's possible to orgasm from just nipple stimulation.
You can do that? Mm-hmm. Wait, how?
It's possible for a woman to get pregnant from having sex on her period.
It is possible?
It is possible. It's possible for 2 people to get stuck together during sex.
I want to know how that
And people with larger feet tend to have larger penises.
They do, right?
Nope.
Oh, they
Apparently
don't?
not.
Huh. I guess that's just the old wise tale. The old wise tale. I did better than I thought I was going to do. I know that. I want to know how you can orgasm with nipple stimulation.
It's possible.
Trust me. Moving on.
There's no... I mean, there's nothing for me to get excited about because I can't feel my nipples anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Post-op. I actually can, but it's about 80% decline in stimulation
Yeah.
possibilities for me,
They robbed you.
which is fine. They robbed me of potential orgasm.
So does that make a titty twister like a sexual
No.
assault?
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, some would say just a classic strangle is, too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know what a titty twister is.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yes.
What? I used to get tortured with titty twisters.
Ooh.
It never came.
Yeah. That's my whole thing.
That's probably not how you do it to get it going.
Yeah. You gotta be a little more feathery with it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, did you notice about the whole courgette situation? The average clitoris is the size of a courgette.
That's not true. That is true?
It's not allegedly.
That's... How is that? What do you mean, though? A zucchini? The zucchini's like bigger. It's like this microphone.
Yeah.
How is that? What does that mean? We gotta.
I think it's like the old iceberg method.
Oh, like it goes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, then in that case, then that's a penis. Chicks have a sexual organ. If they have a sexual organ that's shaped like a zucchini, that's a penis.
I mean, but it can't nut.
But they pee out of it. Kinda. The clit's at the bottom, right? No,
There is definitely a lot of people that think you pee out of the vag hole, though.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, people think that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's two different,
That's not true, right?
I don't... Yeah, no, that's not true.
Quits on top.
It is weird, though. I would like to... I think I probably learned it at some point in school, where, like, we only have one opening in our reproductive organ. They have two.
Right.
I wonder what the because we all start as the same. We all start as female, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I wonder what the process is. Like, where does that other hole go for us if we all start as female? What does that become, I wonder?
I think that becomes our prostate.
Is it your prostate, really? Yeah, I guess that would
That's
make...
just a huge guess.
True. I was going to guess it's the seam that holds
The perennial Rafe?
The perennial Rafe. I was going to guess it's that. But then...
We do have the theory where God sews us up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's like, y'all are an Audi, not an innie.
Yeah.
Yep. And then zips it.
Then locks it and throws away the key.
Mm-hmm. Shoots us down here. Shoots a god load down to Earth. From the astral realm.
A God load.
God load. It'd be a cool name of a song or a band.
I was thinking that.
What would the album cover be for God load?
What it needs to be.
A tsunami.
How restrictive is Spotify, you think, to like nudity and stuff? Pretty restrictive.
You probably have to blur it. You can probably have it, but it would probably have to be blurred.
Not even like a super animated dick.
Probably not, because I've never seen one. The only thing I can think of is the Death Grips album cover.
Yeah, that just might not be the music you listen to.
I feel like I would have come across one by now if it were allowed.
Yeah.
But you know the Death Grips?
Because
I listen to some weird stuff, dude.
Oh.
Let me see. That's the closest
A blurred dick.
I've ever seen. It's literally just a...
Huh.
Yeah.
In a school also? Kind of looks like?
Yeah, I know.
Like a cafeteria dick?
Yeah, it's weird.
Huh.
Yeah, look up No Love by Death Grips if you want to see it.
Before that, we've got a song dropping in just a couple days.
Yeah, we're over here promoting all these bands. We're literally...
Fuck, dude, we should have fucking...
We should have started with that.
Fuck!
Also like and subscribe. God, what is this, episode 89?
Damn it, dude.
They made it.
Well, it'll be out for our next episode.
Yeah.
We'll just start playing it.
Yeah.
We'll start the next episode with it playing.
If you made it this far, I'm sure you're probably already going to listen to it, and thank you.
Right.
If this is your first time viewing this, we make music twice a week on Spotify. 2 eyes, no spaces. Just how you spell it right down there. And whoa, that felt cool. I guess
you know what? Why is it still up there?
All right.
It was there for too long.
That's true. It's literally right here. You just pick that up and throw it. Holy shit. So yeah, type that in.
Wait, so you didn't point at that though, right? You did it as if it was an edited in, and you were gonna put it right next to this, or was that only me fucking up?
No, I was pointing at our little, like, the name of our channel down here.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then what I was about to say before you threw our digital logo away was I think it would technically be like over there somewhere if it's the one that's below us, right?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
That was just a huge misread.
That's a big misunderstanding. Type that in. It'll be out.
Yeah.
Called Brag.
Brag.
It'll be-
BRAG.
And it'll be out
17th.
17th. If it's not out on Spotify on the 17th, it'll probably be out the next day because we cut it close with uploading there.
Yes, we did.
Whew.
Do you have something for me?
Let me check. I don't think so. Let me check. Okay. I did a segment on fungus last week and ended up cutting it out because I don't know what I'm talking about. Called UWF, the university. I left a voicemail to like 4 biology professors who do research in mycelia. Yeah, mycelia. and no one called me back. But I'm gonna keep trying for you guys. I want to get a mycelium expert in here.
Did we do it on the podcast where we called the like hospice living retirement home place?
Yeah, they never
saying we're
did.
doing a school project.
Yeah, they didn't call us
They
back.
didn't call back
No.
either.
I feel like, especially nowadays, people hear podcasts and they're like, "Nope," because
Yeah,
because of the range of what they could be getting into is so wide now.
for sure.
5 years ago, I feel like most people would be like, "Oh yeah, like what's a podcast?" But now there's so many. Like there's just so many. They just don't. I feel like people avoid it.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being too judgmental on podcasters.
Some people get stoked when I tell them that I do one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with
Well, when I tell them we're like almost 90 episodes in, then it's like, oh, okay.
yeah, I think with like what the nursing home and then like with the professors, it's like there's like all these different like strings they have attached to them. So like going on a podcast, they can talk about like 5% of what they really want to talk about. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many other like just stuff involved. It's weird.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to get people on, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is why it's so impressive that like the big podcasters can get them on.
Well, it's weirder for, well, I guess not, just because of the mass reach. It's sketchy for anybody,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
But it seems to be sketchier for someone who's like working a 9 to 5. Because
Yeah.
if they get dropped, they're fucked.
yeah, it's kind of interesting how that works. Huh. Yeah, I also feel like, at least from we've been doing it for a little bit now, people. This is like a general rule for everyone. People way overestimate how much other people care about what they do. That's what I'll say. Way overestimate it.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh, if I go do this, or he's like, everyone's gonna know, and then like I'm gonna get in trouble at work. I'm gonna get in no. Like 99.99% of the time, no one even like no one cares what you're doing, really.
Yeah, I mean, we have regular person jobs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I guess now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. People way overestimate that from what I've seen doing.
Well, yeah, if you're not a piece of shit person, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Except even like we made fun of the chick on the Gatorade Fit commercial. I don't care. No one's gonna do anything about it because it's funny.
Yes,
But yeah,
she was funny.
It was funny. But yeah, I feel like people overestimate that. And then I feel like that also stops a lot of people. I know it stopped some people I know from doing stuff that they like would like to do, but they won't because of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of sad. Yeah. Just don't do OnlyFans. That's the only one I would advise against doing.
Yeah, that one could maybe get you.
That
But
one
then
would come back to get you.
employers are probably scared to judge also nowadays.
yeah, nowadays,
So it's
you
like,
never
fuck,
know.
you're kind of just protected.
Yeah.
People are scared about saying racist shit.
Yeah. Censoring, the more you censor any compartment of anything, the more power that thing is going to gain. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's a very simple concept.
'Cause people will always seek freedom.
Yep. It's like, yeah, like probably 50% of the population is the type of person that's like, hey, don't do this. And they immediately want to go do it. Probably about 50% of people are like that.
Yeah, it's like your mom telling you something when you're 9 years old. Opposite, doing the opposite.
Yeah. It's so weird. Yeah.
No way what you're saying is the cool thing.
As opposed to just let them do what they do. And if you don't agree with it, just ignore them.
Yeah.
That's the number one. Yeah. Ignore unwanted behavior. Isn't that one of the 12 rules for life or something? Jordan Peterson? Or one of the 10 commandments? They're the same thing at this point, right?
Right. Yeah. Dude, the shit you brought up last week about his, like he has to do the social media
Isn't that scary?
So he has to pay $250 an hour for that. He has to pay out of his pocket go through this full course paying $250 an hour. I don't know. It's definitely many hours.
Yeah.
What was the terminology of it? Like social
media etiquette reprogramming or something.
Reprogramming, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And he can go through the entire course paying that money, and they might still revoke his license.
That's insane.
If they just deem it like, oh, he's unsavable.
Like, you're not good enough. Nope. That's so ridiculous.
First an opinion on Twitter.
That's ridiculous. That's scary. That's happening in Canada, one of our closest allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trudeau's gotta go.
Trudeau! Gotta go.
Gotta go. I can't believe... Dude was wearing blackface. There's pictures of him. We've talked about this like 10 times, but it's still pretty baffling, dude. Like, imagine a U.S. president. Like, a picture of a U.S. president wearing blackface. Like, I feel like that's like a... Like, I can't think of one that's ever gotten caught wearing blackface. I don't think that would fly.
Is there not one?
I don't think so. I'm sure there's a picture of one of them with it, but it ain't out there. Yeah, there's no way. We would know. There's no way.
Epstein probably has those in a vault, too.
Probably. Down in Antarctica, where they've got them.
Hey, where's the list?
What,
Where's the list?
Epstein's list?
Yeah.
Gone. We're never seeing that. We're never going to see that. Ain't no way.
I get the vibe that Bill Gates is the ultimate pedophile.
It's very possible.
You know that he owns more farmland than anyone else in the entire world now?
Mm-hmm.
And you know he's about to be trying to shove fake meat down our gullets?
Really?
That's the theory.
Oh.
Like, why else would he be doing it other than supply chain shortages? And he's all into the fucking...
Yeah.
Eat insects and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to see that list, though. Would you rather... Well... I feel like it would be, I don't know. It's hard to say with these. When you have that much money and power, it's hard to say what, because it's like it could go two directions. It could go, you have your hierarchy of needs, like basic food, shelter, and then you got love and companionship, and then your place in the world. These guys are like at such the top of the hierarchy of needs. I don't know because I've never been there, and I don't know anyone who's that rich, but. Like, when you get to that certain amount of power where you're the top 1% of the top 1% of the top 1% of the planet, like, does your hierarchy of needs just go haywire? And you just are like, I need to do everything that everyone else is totally not allowed to do? Like, does their brain just go haywire like that? Or does it go, like, the opposite direction? And, some of them are like, oh, I need to do as much as I can to, like, do as much good in the world.
I mean, it's hard to say how you would feel if you literally had nothing to yearn for.
That's what I mean. Like it could go. Your brain probably goes haywire, and like I feel like it's probably a mix. I feel like some of them probably go in this direction and then start doing super messed up stuff, and then some of them probably go in this direction and do like a lot of good, and then probably most of them do a little bit of both. Honestly,
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't. I'm sure. Like when you're at that level, those dudes do super weird, messed up stuff because they're already not like everyone else. Like they're a little different in the brain to get to that point.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, there's not much you could tell me that one of those dudes did that I would be like, oh, there's no way. Like I could never personally defend like someone that powerful.
Yeah.
Because I'm never gonna talk to them. I've never known them. I've never known anyone like them. So I can't defend anything that anyone throws at me, which is also dangerous because then you could say like they literally eat babies every night for dinner, and a lot of people people will be like, "Yep, that's possible. Like they could do that," which is probably not, but because of like the amount of power they have and the like depersonalization of them, like it is like a lot of people, it is believable for a lot of people, which is spooky. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. I'm sure there's some of them that do some super weird stuff.
Dude, Leo maybe only has sex with chicks on their period so he can just drink it.
Yeah. That could be a thing.
It could be.
Yeah.
Apparently he just got outed with an 18-year-old.
He did?
DiCaprio.
Wow. He's been doing that.
Only read a headline.
Yeah.
I didn't dive in.
He's been doing that forever.
So there's no validity to that. But it is verified about the young women situation.
Yeah.
There's this huge thing. People have spent hours putting together timelines of him. Mm-hmm. And he's like, will date women up until they turn 24 or 25. And then always ends it before they hit that next year.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if it's like something. Who knows, dude? He could like be super into some like eugenics stuff and like, you know,
or he
like,
could be a germaphobe and he's just like, statistically, there's been less penises in this vagina.
Yeah, true. Who knows, man? I wouldn't doubt it if Leo was into some eugenic kind of stuff, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a really good documentary on Zukalski. I think that was the artist's name. And Leonardo DiCaprio's dad was friends with Zukalski, and Leonardo actually like met Zukalski, and he's a Polish sculptor, and his whole like thought behind anything in art is like you never do anything unless it's absolutely perfect. Like it's got to be the most perfect thing, 100%. Everything has to be perfect about it. And so Leo
is banging canvases.
Yeah, it's because Leo he like that was his church, was that kind of mindset. Like that was his upbringing, and like that's what his dad believed and instilled in him. So I believe that. He probably just applies that to his relationships. He's like, oh.
So yeah, his work and his sex life is art.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. There's so much stuff like that's what's scary about like the QAnon stuff is they'll throw some crazy shit out there, and like it's so depersonalized. You don't know these people, and so you're like you can believe anything that anyone says about them.
Yeah, you could create all of these things in your head, go any which way.
Yeah.
Especially because fuck the person, that amount of money is unfathomable.
Yeah.
So there's so much you can attach to it. Like just trying to make sense of that.
Yeah. It's weird. There's really no way to mediate that either. To remediate it. Like I feel like that's always going to be a thing. As long as there's people that are that rich and powerful, there's always going to be a large group of people who just hate them, like no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way to remediate it, but because there are. I mean, it's the same thing with everything. It's like regular life. There's some good ones and there's some bad ones, and then I'm sure there's some really, really good ones, and I'm sure there's some really, really bad ones. You know?
Yeah, we'll have to document how we feel as we climb the ladder.
Yeah, for real.
Not that we ever want that much power.
Yeah.
Just give me some cheese.
I won't be able to sleep. Imagine that.
I just want some more cheese.
Right?
Come on.
I'm not trying to command a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah.
Gosh. I could not. Those guys are next level.
Yeah.
Would you rather be... All right, last question. Would you rather be a CEO, a CFO, or a COO? The financial officer, executive officer, or the operating officer? Which one of those three roles do you think... Actually, which one of those three roles do you think I would fit the best? And then I'll tell you which one I think you would fit the best.
I think you see... I think you CFO.
Okay. You CEO. For
CEO?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You got
Really?
Yeah, that's the face of the face of the company. It's bright and smiling. You go win hearts at these events.
Oh, dude, now you make me feel like a dick, man. Come on. Why'd you have to do that?
No, that's what I think. For real. Who would be the COO? Jake.
Jake.
He'd be good.
Jake.
He'd be good at that.
I mean, if CFO is what I think it is. Because you're just very... I feel like you wouldn't want to deal with all that shit.
No, I
But
wouldn't.
you would like making sure that things are running smoothly and everything's good, and that would make you feel good. But then being able to step back, like, okay, things are financially going well. We're not doing any stupid deals right now, so I can fucking chill and don't have to be the face while I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I can actually chill.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Hawaii.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I like those questions.
Those are good ones.
Those
are the only 3 C-level positions, right? I don't think there's any other C-level positions in a company.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. There might.
Always the top 3
Or
situation.
wait, no, there's probably like a chief marketing officer and all that, but those are
those
are the 3 everyone talks about.
Those are the ones that split the fucking check whenever
Those
the
are the
company
ones
gets sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They get the booty.
It is good to get in the booty.
You gotta get the booty.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please go check out the song Brag whenever it comes out. It's coming out on the 17th, potentially the 18th, but we will let you know and keep you updated. We are Twice a Week.
And let's have a chat.